What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream tonight. I am Zeusing.
Afternoon, Cap.
Am I on voice activation? Can you hear me? Hello? He said good afternoon right as soon as I started talking, so now I'm fucking paranoid. Of course, I can't tab out a game for some reason. No, I'm not transmitting. All right. Hello.
Hello.
So, a quick overview of what the mission's going to be tonight. Friendly forces are starting at Cop Pike, but as the enemy commander, I don't know this, so that's information that I have to build the mission without knowledge of. But the last two enemy strongholds are the town of Emen here and the international airport up here. The last mission, Task Force Alpha, was Task Force Alpha taking Luzerne. So Task Force Alpha basically stopped along this line. My cursor's showing up, so you can see where my cursor is. They stopped at the easternmost part of Luzerne. So Emen basically facing towards Luzerne. We can't put it on the map, but basically there's U.S. forces that have a line facing into that town going pretty much from here to here. And for purposes of, story's sake, then there's an enemy force with a line going from here to here, and they're just staring at each other. So the enemy commander in this town has to figure out how to defend this town from whatever's coming next. So for all he knows, it's going to be friendly forces pushing through other friendly forces coming this way, or coming up along this road, or coming up over this hilltop, or maybe even coming in by boat. You never know. So one of the things that I like about this map is that, or this town, is that it's got that high portion of the town over on the other side there. Should move those tanks to the hilltop up behind to the northeast.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I was about to say. So there's a nice position along here for armor, and there's some buildings to hide armor behind. So that air assets can't take all of the armor out immediately. Ooh, are these buildings fully enterable? No, they're not enterable at all. Alright. Oh, you can go into the stairwell and onto the roof. That's it. Alright. Oh, you can go out to the balcony along the edge? Okay. So what we have down so far, I didn't put much of this stuff down. There's a lot of garrison buildings. You can see a lot of enemy units in these buildings. And then I went through after it, and I put all these empty vehicles down. So it's sort of like you can look at something and see vehicles, and it's like, okay, there's probably guys in there. What I'm going to focus on is building up the outer roadblocks. So roadblock down here on this main road leading in, and a roadblock over here on this main road leading in, and maybe one over here facing towards Luzerne, but maybe just the two. We'll see. So first thing I'm going to do is the roadblock here. And I was going through trying to find the best checkpoint. I want an actual decently fortified checkpoint, though. No, not with tents. That one's actually not bad. Yeah, I put an OP tower in there. Delete a bunch of the extra stuff that's in there. What's all that? Barrels, we don't need those. kind of on a slope, but there's really no other option. So what do I want now? I want OP, empty, single, empty. Okay, so cargo, cargo. Looking for cargo tower, military cargo, OP, cargo post green. So looking for. Alright, you can still get up there from there, right? Okay. And let's take this out. This over here. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Put down cargo post, cargo HQ, cargo house, green, down 1. I want to put a second one of those down. Shit. Include crew. That didn't sound very Asian to me, but alright, trade this out for this. There you go, now you can shoot over it. Right, yes, okay. Alright, so that's about 20 items it looks like. I deleted all the little extra stuff. Alright, so let's copy, deselect that waypoint. I don't know if it got selected to begin with. Copy. Oh, interesting. Alright, I guess we'll put the waypoint close into town here, or the checkpoint close into town here, so paste it down in here. And then rotate it to face the right way. Move it over. Alright, how bad is that? Oh, it's okay, that's not terrible. Try to get it closer to the road. A lot of times when you do something like that, the structures will get super fucked up. Are you guys having a good time? Okay. no barking. Yeah, that's got a decent view up that road. Not super far, but that also means that they're gonna have trouble taking out that BMP. Let's make sure this thing is set to nope. And I forgot what I was doing. Someone interrupted me. I got those two things down. Let's... Alright. What are these other items? Ah, okay. Here's some more little items. Okay, so just a table and 2 chairs, not too bad. Alright. And now we gotta populate them. So, infantry, machine gun team. Let's go with weapons squad. Here. Let me make sure that's the right faction. Yes, that is the right faction. It's a lot of dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for this. That's probably too many. But let's go ahead and garrison. Add behavior. Garrison building. Instant. Okay. Guys got AA. Holy shit. These guys aren't fucking around when they say weapons squad. Is that their officer? No. Medic down at the bottom of here. Alright. 2 guys and 3 guys. No, 2 guys in that one. 1 guy in that one. Standing there. He needs to be moved back because when they're standing that close and they lift their weapons up, poke their weapons through the walls. So standing there. Better. Kneeling down might be good. Snake! Seriously? Alright, we need guys actually standing at the checkpoint. I guess we don't really. Where are you going? Okay. Alright, that's garrisoned. Let's garrison the other one. Same thing. Weapon squad. Garrison building. Instant. Alright. Where's the AA guy? Put him... Well, no. We'll leave him wherever he is now. And use him if he needs to be used. Oh, plus there's still like half the squad over here. Can I spawn rabbits in? I don't know. There's an animal. Yeah, there's animals. Nope. Butterflies, goats, poultry, seagulls, and sheep, which doesn't make any sense because there's dogs in the game, but you can't spawn dogs with this thing. Alright, let's get these guys out of here. Put them... Okay, that you can't go into that building. Alright, the AT guy. The AA guy. Put him in here in case he needs to be used. Another machine gunner. Prone right there, and I would spin him around, but once you garrison units, they're stuck facing a certain way. Put a couple guys under the tent here, like they were doing something. The medic we'll put down here again. Honestly, it's probably too many guys at these checkpoints, but it's one of the last two areas. We'll have someone sneaky back there. What? Are they injured? Oh my god, really? These guys definitely don't sound like they're speaking Chinese, Korean. I don't remember what we're fighting against. Alright, so those two big beefy roadblocks are up. We definitely need to be wary of the threat coming down from that hill, so... Let's do this instead. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Copy. Paste. Of course, it gets all fucked up when you paste it. Why wouldn't it? And kneeling. Nope. They should be able to fire up over that. Why is that aligned so fucked up? Copy, paste. Things like tilted. H barrier. 5 blocks. Is it still tilted? No. Yes. Okay, great. Because it's aligned to the ground. Liru, how do I fucking align this to the ground instead of... Or align it flat instead of it being aligned to the ground? No, shift and rotating it won't align it to the ground flat. Oh my fucking god. Is it flat? I can't tell. Because it spawned underground instead of on the thing that I was trying to spawn it on. Nope, you lied to me. It's still not flat even though I spawned it on flat ground. Alright, so... It's not even flat. Jesus Christ. Game, get your shit together. Not doing that. I'm not gonna let terrorism win. Alright. Seriously? Where are these things I keep copy pasting that thing and it my cursor's over here and it's putting it way over here and said, "Oh, I didn't realize there's a vehicle thing there though." So, okay, all right. All right. Really? Okay. Can you... You know what? I'm not even going to leave that to chance. Jesus, stop! What are you doing? Oh, I'm not driving. I was in the commander's seat. I was giving orders to the driver. He's like, backwards? You want me to... Okay, we'll go backwards. Alright. Why did he move that tank after I told him to move it? That's a good spot. That one maybe not so much. Copy. Paste. God, why is this shit so hard to read?
Are you monitoring server frames?
No. Oh yeah, that's... Okay, try to move it back. It moves forward instead. That's what I want. Right? Okay, can I try to move it up? Just a little... Okay. I hate this game. There we go. Nope. Commander's gun is still sticking up at the top. Move it up. Now it's floating. There we go. No, Commander's gun is still sticking up out of the top. I know there's a vehicle camo net, which is what I'm looking for. It should be better for this camo net. Cargo net, cargo net, cargo net. No. Let's go with vehicle. Maybe it's called vehicle cover. Camouflage vehicle cover, so it's not even called a net. Okay, what direction is this thing even facing? There we go. Success. then it's just gonna get this whole thing is gonna get straight by an A10, and A10 is just gonna be like, brrr, kill all of those. Copy. Paste. Paste. I guess we don't need the concertina wire around these things. I feel like this thing has no consistency. Alright, so there's 3 tanks overwatching, 3 heavy tanks. Lots of Zeuses, not a lot of rocket pods. Zeus, add Zeus. Thing within 20 meters. Oh, I didn't catch everything in the back there. Alright, do it again. Add to Zeus, everything within 20 meters. There we go. Just a little bit more difficult to see. Oh shit, that's gonna fuck up because someone else placed that. Nope, did it do it properly? Great, alright, I'm not touching that again. Hopefully those rounds will clear the trees right there. If not, hopefully the first round will blow the tree down and not kill all the mortarmen. Oh, I should put the mortar team right here. Nasty. What's the difference between the 2S6 and the 2S6 mic? Let's play Spot the Differences. I see no differences immediately. They have, nope, they don't even have different icons. Alright. No fuel. Okay. Delete. Copy. Paste. 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 Alright, that should be a pretty decent stay the fuck away from the airfield this time. Alright, what time is it? 15 after. I got about 15 more minutes to work. Alright, so we don't even have anything in the middle of town. Yeah, we do. I just don't have it on Zeus. So let's add the rest of this stuff to Zeus. So add everything to Zeus within 1,000 meters. 11,000 objects were added to Zeus. Okay, the town is fortified. Too many sandbags around that stuff. Tunguska there, but it's under a net, so that means it can't launch anything. It's also facing the wrong way. I guess I can't spin it because someone else placed it. It's over that corner, around that corner. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's not right. It's not quite facing the archway like I thought it was. I just put it in the middle. I didn't actually put it where the archway was. There we go. Actually, we need to give it a little bit of room in case it needs to get some fuel and maneuver out. Train, trucks, turrets. Man, oh yeah, turrets. I was trying to do something over here. Ah, none of these are open. Okay. You're putting down way too many sandbag items. You need to just have those guys in the top floor of those buildings instead of having sandbags around all the roofs.
Alright,
like that's adding hundreds of sandbags. The main objects that should be going down are like big like fortifications like roadblocks and the mortar pits and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
And a lot of the roofs you have sandbagged already have a high rim. So I would go through and pretty much delete most of the sandbags. Oh good, he put stuff in the vehicle bits. Alright, cool. That's... as nice as that is, it's not really realistic. I mean, I guess if they're getting attacked, they could... They could say, but no, I don't like that. Let's take that out. Actual bunker. I'm looking for sandbag bunker. Small. Green. that guy say my name? Jumehela. I was doing something over here. Let's put a couple guys for which Russian faction are we fighting against?
Mosin. Movement of Soviet nationals.
What are they called in the Op 4?
Yeah. Movement of Soviet nationalism. They're under independent, but the template lets them, on the PRNA they don't fight each other.
Works out pretty well. Hold up. Let's do this instead. Oh my god, stop moving. Oh, Jesus. Hopefully they'll turn and face the right way when they need to. I'd put a table and chairs here like this is a little SF command post, but whatever. Here's someone healing themselves. Nope. Okay. Oh my god, what are the quad bikes called? Do not include crew. There we go. That should be about it. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Single. No, where's the big boat? It's probably an object, isn't it? That big ass boat. Look, my Alt 4 and Green 4 factions just disappeared. Interesting. I feel like these really shouldn't be crude at this point. But whatever. Zodiac. What are the Zodiac boats called? There's NATO boats. Assault boat. Alright, that should be it. So, outside of the minimal defenses here with the sandbags, about 25 objects. Here, that's H-bearers, that's about 25 objects. And then I got a few here, so these guys can look uphill and defend on anything coming down from there. That's only about 10 objects. It's not a whole hell of a lot of objects up. Jesus, that's a lot of fucking AA. Most of the buildings are super heavily garrisoned. Probably too many AI. But I guess we'll find out once the party gets started. And what time is it? Okay, it is time for them to kick off, so... My radio... must be on the wrong net. It's Freak 31, that's company net. No one's talking on company net? Pretty sure company net is Freak 31. Are we not in the channel? Oh yeah, well, I haven't heard anyone this whole time. That means we're not in the channel with the rest of the task force. There we go.
Solid copy out.
Okay, what's the next thing I need to do? I need to...
7 back on comms.
Solid copy 7.
Okay, we got like no patrols. We got nothing up here on this hilltop, which we would damn sure have. So let's build this up here. It's up there. It's just a radio tower with some rocks.
Copies.
So,
All things on the net. Get the drivers to get the vehicles lined up. Have your driver meet up with me.
no. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Alright. No, this needs to be like a combat outpost up here, so...
4 to 7 on 3-1.
Combat outpost. Medium, maybe? I don't need it based on a house. Just no ruins. Don't need a shed. There we go.
7 on 3-1.
Simple outpost. Okay, maybe I need a large one.
Yeah. Cancel that. I've tried to restart my console.
Oops, I didn't mean to delete the whole thing. Sort of what I wanted though, so...
I can't hear what you just started talking. Not coming through.
Alright, let's try that circle again. Circle outpost. Put it down. Delete the big tower. Where's the entrance? That's right where the rock is. Alright. So let's see if I can rotate this correctly. And not fuck it up. Of course not. Of course I can't. Why would I be able to?
Richard, get over here.
You're not opening your mouth. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, solid copy. Apparently other people are...
Darn Richie.
Alright.
Fucking squad leaders, back up here.
Oh, right, okay, so that bunker is facing towards that entrance right there, so...
This is
Oh
4
my
on
god.
3-1.
Have 4, this is 3-7 on 3-1.
Increase volume on that. Decrease volume on that. Alright, go back.
4 to 7 on 3-1.
Copy, paste. Come on, get even with...
I'm hearing you talking on 134.3. Like, I hear you, but I'm not hearing you over the radio.
Alright, that's as good as I'm gonna get that.
Richie, you got your squad leaders up here yet? here fucking hear me alright. Leary, stop fucking hot micing.
Damn, 12 guys isn't gonna be enough for this one. Alright, let's put another squad down, I guess.
Hey, Leary.
Baldwin, you're hot micing.
Alright.
Oh, come on.
Alright, everybody's fucking good now.
Sergeant Richard, do you need me to go grab another one from 3-2?
Alright, listen. Everyone is having fucking comms issues because of this retarded ass fucking spamming from TFAR right now.
Oh.
Right? There's not a goddamn thing we can do about it right this second. We will get it squared away by fucking tomorrow night's operation, fucking hopefully.
Probably not.
That being said, tonight, there ain't shit we can do about it. We just gotta deal with it. Pass down to all of your guys by any fucking means necessary, and I don't give a fuck if you have to break fucking immersion to do it. Pass down word to all of your guys. If they start losing communication, if whatever the fucking issue is, just tell them to close their TeamSpeak and reopen it. They're probably gonna end up having to do it a couple fucking times tonight, but just deal with it, alright? I'm not gonna bust guys' balls tonight. I'm breaking immersion because of that, alright? It's a big fucking issue, but we gotta deal with it. So get word passed down to your guys. Fucking go. Actually run whisper there.
All squads on this net, make sure that you get your vehicles on the road in the correct order.
Now this is somewhere that deserves a static machine gun.
Yeah, mine was working fine for a while, but I think what it is TFAR, you know, spamming that stupid bullshit. After a while, just overloads your TeamSpeak and freezes it up.
I love this game so much. I love it so much. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, stop it. Just stop it. Come on, game. Okay, we're done. Jesus. Alright, are you going to be able to actually aim down at that angle without hitting the sandbag right here? Maybe. Oops. Oh, he can just barely aim down far enough. If anyone's kneeling or prone, he won't be able to traverse down enough. Release.
This is 4 on 3-1.
This is Havoc 3. Send in Havoc 4.
3-4 interrogative. Are you lining a truck up for us, or do you want us to grab our own truck?
If you can go ahead and grab your truck and position it somewhere within our convoy, that'd be great. Over.
Good copy. 3-4 out.
4. This is 3-6 Hagen. Over.
Disregard 3-6. All good.
Alright, 2 guys in that tower, 2 guys in that tower. 1 guy in that rooftop, 2 guys in that tower, 3 guys in that bunker, 2 guys in that bunker, 2 guys in that bunker. Let's move the machine gunner to the front of the bunker, where he might actually be able to shoot something. Okay, that should be it. This, oh. I need 1 last enemy squad. Infantry. Oh, what is support infantry? Defense squad. What the fuck is that? I have no idea. Infantry rifle squad. So I want them patrolling from here. To here. Okay.
4-7 on 3-1.
They running.
Instead of having 4 on 3-1.
Gonna have to deal when they're already on their
4-7.
Walking.
Keep in mind, we are going to be last pick in the convoy. I say again, last pick. So make sure you line that thing up at the end of the convoy. Over.
ball when you guys copy.
There we go. All right.
Good copy, 7.
Roger. 7 out.
Spartan, right next to you. We were told to get a vehicle in line for convoy, and I didn't.
All right, and everything else will be reinforcements spawned
Yeah.
within the town as needed.
Marge, this is Barton. You got me on point 1. Go ahead and grab it. So, Marge and Sullivan are headed to grabbing the Vic. You want Alpha in charge of the vehicle in the convoy or Bravo?
Yes.
You get my message on Steam?
No.
Alright, we're experiencing huge fucking comms issues thanks to TFAR.
Okay.
Letting you know.
Roger that. See it come up, so I wouldn't be any help with that either. As long as it'll let
That's a
you in,
machine gunner, not the marksman.
I will continue to run with it, okay? Yeah, roger that.
I think we'd probably have a patrol going back and forth between these two, but we've got enough units down already. Way more than enough units.
This is 4 on 3-1.
4-7. Signed it.
7-4, be advised, we've parked our MRAP over to the side for the moment, so Havoc 3 can finish lining up the convoy, and we'll pull in once they are spawning.
4-7. Solid copy. Break. Read this 7 on 3-1.
Oh, where the fuck did it just garrison them?
This is 3-6, send it over.
3-6 is 7. Get those trucks pulled out facing northerly on the ASR. There's no reason to fucking bunch them up like this. Over.
15 minutes behind schedule because TFAR is fucked up. Okay, that's where it put all those guys, so.
Okay, so you need to be a telephone, I need to be a telephone, everyone needs to be a fucking telephone.
Our Vic is lined up as
Alright.
solid copy. So we'll take our third Vic. We're gonna head over that way.
I'm just trying to put defenses. It doesn't make sense to have big guns on top of the building and then have no one guarding the building.
Yep, I got you.
Hopefully they're going in good spots. I don't think they'll stay if I try to put them in there without garrisoning them first. Yes. Oh, so it's as soon as I move the squad leader, they all flip out and jump off the rooftops. Is he gonna do it again? Alright. That's it. So now sit back and wait.
7-4 on 3-1.
4-7.
7.
And we're gonna delete all of this
7, be advised.
once
we
they
may
leave.
have a workaround to this problem if you want me to send that up.
No problem, come over to me personally.
Convoy
Copy, still on
man,
HQ.
this is 3, ready to
Negative,
check
right inside the
150.
entrance here. Staring at you walking.
You hear me?
I'll be right back.
You know which truck we're set up in?
Stuart, you're on global. Shut that shit down.
I wonder why Zeus took a long. Wow. Wait for it.
What the fuck did we run? Who are yours?
This is Vic 4, radio check on frequency 50, over. Vic 1, this is Vic 3, have you Lima Charlie on 50, over.
Good. You good? Okay, get it.
This is Vic 1, radio check 50. Vic 1, this is Vic 3, have you Lima Charlie on 50, over. Solid. Out.
Vic 1, this is Vic 5, requesting radio check on frequency 50, over.
Vic 5, this is Vic 1, that's Lima Charlie on 50, over.
Tango Mike out.
Havoc 3 and Havoc 4 get the entirety of the fucking task force school circled in front of me at this time.
3-7 copies, 2-7.
As soon as they leave, we need to delete the whole cop. And we might have to delete guys in the buildings. You have so many fucking guys in so many buildings.
Okay. Is it pretty bad on client side?
I mean, yeah, just in Zeus overlooking, I can feel the frame
Okay.
rate drop.
What we did in Tassel itself was we just pretty much deleted stuff as soon as it was dead. And then as soon as you guys got into the city, it was fine. It's just the worst bit was on the assault.
Yep. The fuck? there's 2 BTRs in here that we can just open those doors and push them out. 2 of these little fuckers are probably gonna get destroyed.
7, this is 4 on 3-1.
Before they can even do
4
anything.
is 7, send it. Havoc 4 is all done, ready to go.
And of course these guys beach
4
themselves.
7, solid copy, notify your guys.
And of course
Stand by,
these guys
stand by.
beach themselves.
4 copies, all 7.
Was that not within 10 meters? Hopefully being in the exact center of the thing, I'll be capable of not doing that again. Guess we'll see. Is there an HVT in this one?
No. Alpha got a couple, the rest are going to be in the airfield.
Didn't need to tell me that.
What are you doing?
I'm leading the airfield mission.
Yeah, I was going to get with Q tomorrow before I need to
I don't
talk
think
to
he
you.
understands what I'm
Are you
saying.
task force commanding tomorrow?
Yeah, but anything you need to talk about, we need to wait.
Yeah. No, that's fine. But yeah, I need to talk to you and a couple other guys about tomorrow's mission.
Hate this game. Nope, not on the roof. Those doors are actually closed for once. It's interesting. It's a sniper. Thanks for tearing up the bed. I appreciate that. No, you do not touch global AI. Our servers have AI settings server side.
This is Vic 3 requesting radio check on frequency 50, over.
Vic 3, this is Vic 4, have you Lima Charlie on 50, over.
Solid copy out.
Jesus.
Convoy Command, this is Vic 4. Need a radio check on frequency 50, over. This is Vic 4, we read your 5x5 on 50. This is Vic 4, copy out.
Might be out of units we can spawn.
7, this is 37131.
Oh no, I didn't put include crew.
Vic 2 checking in 50. Over.
There we go.
7 on 3-1.
Let's not put more than one GMG down.
4 on 3-1. 4 to 7, be advised, ensure that you inform your men that we are not using convoy net as we are doing a mounted foot patrol, so we are only going to be using
mounted assault.
Platoon nets and so on.
Mounted assault.
Solid copy 7. Roger, 7 out.
7, this is 3-6, over.
3-6 is 7, send it.
7-3-6, we're ready to go in about 20 Sierras. I say again, 20 Sierras, over.
Right, we're only 30 minutes late, but hey, that gave us 30 minutes more time to build the mission up.
Copy, notify once you guys are ready to Oscar Mike. We will move at your discretion, over.
Solid copy 7, 3-6 out.
Hope they got a bunch of extra AT in those trucks.
3 to 7 on 3-1.
We have our AI settings custom set for the unit.
3-6.
I don't understand what you guys are not understanding about that.
On the east side of the fucking ASR here are ready to transfer over to the west side once we start taking contact, because they're not going to have any cover on that east side of the road, over.
A firm 7, relay it down.
Roger, 7 out.
Seven, this is 3-6, we are Oscar Mike, over.
3-6 and 7, solid copy. Oscar Mike, moving at your discretion. Keep infantry out in front of the trucks, over.
Solid copy 7, we're gonna be in a jockey cage in front of the truck, over.
America! America! They got mortar support too, so we shall see. Right, so pushing up this way, so they're not going to run into a lot until they get here, and even then.
Right, I've added the cop in. We can get rid of it.
What?
3 is 7 on 3-1.
7, this is 3-6, send it over.
3-6, this is 7. We are heading into immediate fucking contact once we get up there. Get these trucks spaced out further. Over.
Solid copy 7.
Roger, 7 out. This is 7 on 3-1.
7, this is 3-6, send it.
3-6, this is 7. Again, get these trucks unfucked. Whoever is driving this 4th truck, tell them to stop the fucking vehicle and do not move it again until the truck in front of them is 100 meters ahead. It is not fucking difficult to create spacing with a vehicle. Over.
Solid copy 7, doing so now.
Oh, I didn't put any spotters out. Let's see. Nope, they're not gonna see them from up here. Huh? Oh yeah, just barely. Definitely should have had spotters out. Where? Here and here. Probably here. I did have a guy in the radio tower. He actually got down, but that guy, I've seen them over there. Where's the road? You see the road from right there? Oh no! Goodbye. There we go.
This is 3-6.
3-6 is 7, send it.
Well, you can get all the way up here in
7,
the tower.
3-6. I have a couple of stragglers behind, so just let have it for. Just to let you know that if any of the guys straggle behind,
I'll leave a resupply box there just in case.
Well, it still needs an arsenal box for reconnects.
7, solid copy.
Yeah,
Do not hesitate to slow this fucking convoy down. Over.
Solid copy 7. 3-6 out.
Does he see him yet? Oh, he has binoculars. Where's the road? Is that I think that's the road.
3-7.
7, send it.
7, this is 3-6. We have reports of a gunboat towards the northeast, more east, or in the shore. Over.
3-6, this is 7, solid copy.
Can you not climb up?
Continue movement until
There's
we
another
are within
platform
engagement
up
range.
there.
Over.
Solid copy. 7. 3-6 out.
Seven on 3.
7, this is 3-6 and over.
3-6, this is 7. Get your DM up here and start putting in fucking work on the turret of that gunboat. Over.
Solid copy. 7. Doing so now. Over.
Things are gonna fire on them. I'm not even gonna have to do anything.
Also, 3, be advised, if that fucking big ass 5-ton truck is just gonna drive his dumb ass out in the open, he might as well have the guy with the 50 cal up on top of it start shooting, because he's a pretty big fucking target.
It's not looking over there yet.
Solid copy. 7. Reloading now. Over.
Tell that stupid motherfucker to open fire. He's got a 50 cal that can engage from beyond a kilometer, for Christ's sakes.
Oh no 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 no. Oh my god, it's driver's seat, driver's seat. Oh wow, it actually made the turn. Shoot! What are you guys doing? Shoot! There we go. Now it's shooting. Oh my god, they're just on the downslope. And that the 50 gunner on that MRAP right there is just not shooting.
Solid copy. 7 on your last one.
Whoever was on that front truck's gun, well, I think, yep, they lost an MRAP. Whoever was on that front gun truck's gun is responsible for that boat not getting destroyed.
7, 3-7, 3-1.
This is having full, be advised, flash, flash, flash.
Oh, nice. That's gotta be LOAL Hellfires.
Yeah, can I go into that boat? I got hit.
This is 3-6.
3-6, this is 7, send.
Where's the Apache?
7, this is 3-6.
Where do those come from? That had to have been Thunder. Okay, Thunder
And then before, and then
destroyed
my infantry
both of
move
those
up.
boats.
Over.
3 boats. Thunder destroyed.
3-6,
No.
7, solid discretion.
2
Keep your
boats.
guys moving, solid copy. Keep your guys moving at your discretion. Over. 7 on 3-1. 3-7, this is 7. I need a weapons team on my position right now, anti-armor.
3-7 copy, smoker. Be advised, quick work on this way.
3-7 to 7, solid copy. Tell them to make it fucking quick. We got an FBT staring at this valley in front of us. Over.
3-7 copy 7.
Mark 19's trying to engage, but he's what is that, like 300 meters short? Get closer. There we go. Fuck is he? Why is he not showing up on Zeus? I'm looking south. I can hear him. Oh, he's okay. Add, remove object to Zeus within 10 kilometers.
This is 3-6.
Shit, I don't know how to use the controls on this thing. 8, whatever that is. Heat, HE frag. Ooh, hey. Figure out how to use that.
7 on 3-1.
7, this is 3-6, send it over.
3-6 to 7, be advised, air assets are fucking tied up. It's on 3-4 to get this done.
Hey, firm, getting them to get it done now.
Oop, that was not ATGM. That's loud. What was that? It didn't load the ATG. Okay, now it's ATGM maybe? Yeah, there we go. Reload. Heat. I think this is another ATGM. Ooh. Did the tank next to me just fire or get fired? That is a strong-ass tree.
This is having full, be advised. Flash, flash, flash. 3 to
I was aiming for that tree.
Solid copy 7. Vic's going over.
Roger, clear everybody the fuck away from it.
No, not my BTR. I didn't even tell that BTR to move. I guess I didn't take its fuel out. Ooh, something straight from them. I guess it's the BMP that's at the roadblock, maybe? All they should be doing right now is laser designating all this shit and using Hellfires from the Apache, which should be sitting forever the fuck away.
This is 7 on 3-1. Be advised, I have a BTR that has an HQ element pinned down to our direct east. I need armor teams over here.
The BMP over there is gone, so I guess it moved. I guess I forgot to take its fuel out also.
It looks like freaking ArmA team working on casualties.
You have fucking...
Dagger, this is having 4 on 3-1.
4, stand by. 3, you have fucking rifle squads. I have AT-4s that are perfectly capable of taking out a fucking BTR. Get one down here now.
7 copies.
Well, it was the first 250 rounds. I'm afraid that if I release control of this thing, it's going to fire on its own.
0851 top of the hill. We've already sent a mission on that. Do you need a repeat?
Affirm, we need to repeat that. Pepper that whole area.
Good copy. Having 7.
For the 7th sent.
7-4 on 3-1. Interrogative. That flying mission is within. Is just on the edge of the frequency. Just requesting danger place clearance.
It's an affirm. Infantry knows you're in.
4 copies. Sending it out now.
If you guys aren't, you should be watching the multi-twitch. Type exclamation point multi-twitch, because you see it from my point of view and from Brewer's point of view. The real angry sounding guy. Oh, that tank is moving. Someone destroyed our boats.
This is having 4. Be advised. Splash.
Is that thing shooting? I feel like that thing's shooting through the fucking trees right there. Okay, they're maneuvering on it. Something hit it. I didn't hear anything get launched. Oh.
3 is 7 on 3-1.
7 is 3-6 under.
3-6 is 7 interrogator. What status of your guys moving?
7 is the 3-6. They're moving now over.
3-6 is 7 solid count. 7 up.
There we go. Create suppression target. That's what I meant to do.
All elements on 3-1 be advised. 7 is off comms 1 mic.
Suppress. Random. Yes. Oh. Are you having the mortars fire?
Yeah, but press it. Close to them, really. Should be close anyway.
It looks like they must have hit this with mortars.
Happy 4, this is 3-6.
3-6 under 4 on 3-1.
Happy 4, we're pushing up, continuing north. I don't know if you
I'll
want
do
to
the
go back
mortars.
there,
I got
but
3
if
good
you do,
suppression
we'll be calling
targets.
fire missions if we see stuff over.
For a minute at least.
4 copies all 3-6. We're gonna keep pushing up a little bit, but we are staying back as well.
Random.
3-6 be advised, we're moving vaguely in the direction of having 3-1. So we'll probably group up with that.
Well, they're not hitting the tree. That's so cool. I love seeing the rounds go out. Alright, now those rounds should all hit between these 3 targets over here.
Dagger, this is 1 over.
Having 3 is dagger, send it up 3-1.
Dagger 3-6. Be advised, we're getting reports from Tunguska inside of the town. Just letting you know this over.
Roger, much appreciated.
3-6 out.
How's the server FPS?
18 right now, but we just lost a building, so I'm getting rid of all those sandbags. So yeah, 17, 18. Not too bad. I'll clean up some of these troops.
I'm sending 3 squads worth of enemies from inside the town towards the roadblock that just got taken.
7, this is 3-6.
3-6 is 7, send.
7, be advised, we've spotted multiple MBTs inside of the town and 1 Tunguska, and I've notified Dagadov, over.
3-6, this is 7, south copy. What's the status of 3-4?
Check now, 7. Hold 1, over.
3-6 is 7, south copy, stand by.
Okay. Thing needed to have fuel in it. Short-lived.
This is 3-6.
3-6 is 7.
7-3-6. We got marksmen to our east. I'm having 3-3 engage them now. Over. Update on ammo number 4 is 2 miles around time now. Or
3-6 is 7. Solid copy on all. We'll have to see what our assets can do.
solid copy 7.
Dagger having 403 1.
Doesn't have any more bandages, does he?
Dagger has told me about the mark on that temple is 0906 in grid 158133. Roger, 0906 grid 158133.
Thermal optic.
Engaging now. Over.
I'm getting hit. Maybe I should get back behind cover.
3-6 is 7. Solid copy. If 3-4 is en route here, they're going the wrong fucking direction because on my blue force it shows that they're moving northwest.
Got you, motherfucker. I have no idea where I'm shooting at him from. It's such a nasty little spot. We got another one of our tanks. I can't throw. God, hold on. Can I? I can't throw smoke. God, someone finally got him.
3-6, 7. Send it.
7-6.
6, this is 7. Get your shit pushing.
Solid copy, they're moving along.
But did he dismount the crew from the 6? No. Holy crap. So loud!
This is 3-6. Send it again, over.
Did these guys pop red smoke on themselves? That was not smart. That was not smart at all. That's a nasty little spot.
I did. Be advised, there's a freaking BTR directly north of me, blocked by HESCO barriers. 3-3 has only a freaking law, and it's not gonna do much against that turret.
You can kill a BTR with a law. What the fuck are you talking about?
Copy. Okay.
Oh, we're counter mortaring. Let's see if they get one in there. Nope. You're short. All those landed right on the same spot. 0 spread. Someone sunk the trawler. Okay, so those suppressive fire targets are hitting like, what is that, 300 meters short. I'm afraid to move them, so okay, I'll do this.
7, this is 3-6.
3-6 is 7, stand by, 1 mic.
Solid copy, 7, 3-6 standing by.
Where are we? No, let's go back to close. Nope, go back to medium. Alright. I don't know if there's anyone in these spots.
7, this is full send traffic.
4, this is 7, maintain current position, break.
Okay, no, there's no one in the middle of those two areas. Oh, in fact, there's friendlies there. That one of those rounds might hit friendlies. See those rounds impacting 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and 6. Ooh, that one was. What the fuck is that?
37, this is 7, 3, 6, 1, excuse me.
Oh, it's chasing the A10.
Yeah, 7, 3, 6. We took out multiple.
Jesus, that's fucking loud.
3, 6, this is 7, solid copy, I'm direct.
Can you hear me?
Solid copy. Can you push it?
Need to get rid of those floating sandbags. Here we go. This is a very good spot.
Back side of the hangars at this time.
Copy 7. Relaying it down over.
Yeah. Got fucking no fuel.
3-7 cops, you 7.
Oh, finally have fuel. I couldn't get it to move, but
RPM is moving west to east, pretty much.
Okay, I guess I wasn't in the driver's seat.
Hellfire is not going to be possible. Warlord was taking missiles. We're going to have to take it out on our own.
3-7 copy, 7. We'll try to take it out as best we can.
All elements on 3-1. We have no one in the air. Over.
Yeah. We're back in the fucking fight with any fucking anything. Over.
pretty sure there used to be a building here and here. Alright, where are those floating sandbags? Tricky to delete. There we go. What's this guy doing by himself? What's this guy doing by himself?
Set.
Oh my dear sweet Lord in heaven. I had my microphone up. Whoever was supposed to go in and left, that's a fucking beautiful example of how you cover your fucking sector. Because the person who went in and left didn't go in and look left. He went in, he looked right in the middle of the room and started shooting at these guys while the two guys over here, this guy and me, were just lighting those guys up. Oh, there's already a guy laying down back there, right? I hate it when AI are just laying down. You got it. When you put AI down in a building like that, they need to be kneeling or standing. That's just a good reason for them being prone, like shooting under the vehicle and people's feet. I'm pretty sure I set these guys at standing. Those are all corpses, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, see, I don't want to delete those corpses right where those guys are at. That thing is on fire, it might explode. Okay, not sure what that was, but that's where the nuclear missiles were, so.
Solid copy, 736 out.
For the 7 on 3-1.
What the fuck is going on?
It's gonna fall on you to clear that compound break. I want you to hit it with one last fire mission, amount of rounds at your discretion, and then move up there and clear it out. Copy over.
Full copies all.
Roger, 7
Shooting 4 rounds at a time.
7-4 interrogative.
4-7, send it.
Mortar pit marked at Blue 40922. Do you want us to hit that as well?
4-7, that's an A firm. Go ahead and hit that first, and then.
Yeah. 7, this is 3-6. 7-3-6. Possibly have another somewhere at this next position. Is there any air assets in the air? Over.
Don't know how, but the IC
What?
7, that's Nate Firm. Thunder is back in the air.
What?
Give me a mark.
Artillery, computer.
7, this is 3-6. You copy my last
Already
over.
on medium.
3-6, this is 7. That is Nate Firm. I said Thunder is back in the air. I need you to give me a mark.
Burst 1. Okay, maybe the other one was on burst 4. I don't know how to change that.
7, this is Romeo on tree 1.
None of those are landing in here. They're all landing all around.
7, this is 3-7. Be advised, we have a fucking MPT to the north.
Still got a tank up.
Say again, last 3-7.
I saw an MPT run right from right to left to your north.
3-7, this is 7. Solid copy. There ain't shit I can do about it at this time. If it's this close to friendlies, we cannot call in fucking air assets.
3-7 copies.
7, this is 4 on tree 1.
Yeah, see, I'm using this infantry guy in the middle because sometimes the mortars don't the gunners don't properly die if they get hit, but this infantry guy is still alive, which means none of those rounds have actually landed in here yet. No idea what it is. One of the things I hate is moving through a town like this and all the infantry just being stuck in buildings instead of actually some of them maneuvering.
That's a negative. I got the mass cast on 3-1 position with some west south of that. Myself and I do not know about the other fight. Be advised, we have an enemy fucking GMP that's suppressing the fuck out of us at Blueport Fucking Bridge. Blueport Fucking 092.
I can't throw grenades. I've got to fix that.
At River 15132. I need any fucking air assets that hit that shit now. It's suppressing the fuck out of us. Over.
7, this is 4 on tree 1.
4 is 7, standby 1. 3-6, this is 7. Be advised, solid copy on your last. Doing what we can, over.
Solid cop. 7.
What are y'all shooting at?
4 to 7, side traffic.
Oh shit, there's dudes moving up that hillside.
So the infantry's got full pushback. We can disable the gas.
Heavy 4, correction, heavy 3 to stagger, 3-1.
7, this is 3-6.
God damn it, he's
I know.
I don't know where this tank they're freaking out about is.
Solid copy. 3-6 out.
Police. Man, I completely forgot about these guys. I got 2 snipers over here that I was supposed to use right at the beginning.
Everyone send it.
Wow, these buildings are completely gone too. So some of these buildings get destroyed and they just
Dealt with all elements, all casualties are there. And my knowledge,
go cataclysmic. Be their defense.
I got
Oh, this guy's fucking shit up. Is it the medic? Yeah, it is.
This is 3-6.
Roger, we'll make it.
What is this guy? Why is he on the other side of the wall? Someone tried to go over the wall here and got fucked up. Remember in the beginning of the mission? The guy needs to be a little bit further out at least. Oh my god, really? I'm not waiting for those guys to move anymore. I'm deleting these bodies. Still got a whole half a block up here with guys in it. Alright, looks like most of the dead bodies are deleted except all these guys. Oh yeah, right, all the guys from there. It looks like, I guess the other Zeus operator ungarrisoned all them and sent them down. Artillery computer. Close. Like danger close.
Seven is 3-6 in the door.
3-6, this is 7, be advised, it appears that mortar pit was not taken out. Myself and 3-2 are going to clear it at this time, over.
Solid copy 7, continue to clear with 3-2. Keep up the good work, over.
Ooh. They were not there when I fired those mortars. They were over here. They were over here. I fired the mortars from here and I walked them over to here. They were over here.
7, this is 3-7 on 3-1.
3-7, this 7, be advised, currently have a bunch of casualties on my position. Could definitely use some fucking backup up here.
That's an A firm 7. I'm booked myself and 3-6 on the other side of the world.
This is 4 on 3-1. 7 dead, Oregon, do you want us to come up with? 4-7 is negative 15. You're we get 2 booked up here and then have you guys hammer on mortars. Full copies, all 7. We'll set up and get ready.
This is 3-6. 7, this is 6.
She's out of rounds.
3-6, this is 7, send it.
Are those landing on the inside of the compound now?
To provide some type of cover in firepower, over.
3-6, this is 7.
I think those were frags.
Solid copy. Inbound.
7, this is 3-7 on 3-1.
Saw that frag come over.
Any eyes on your mic?
Oh, this. I did not realize. I didn't realize those fucking H-bears were floating.
A firm. Mortar pit is down.
It's just not... Okay, there we go. It went down now. Where'd that truck go?
This is 3.
What are they grouped with? Don't group with anyone.
This is 3-6.
6 is 7,
3-6. I'm sending 3-1 to Mike towards uniforms in Dagger's position now. Over.
I really hope no one can see these guys spawning. Because they haven't come over here yet, so I'm just going to say they were all up in these apartment buildings and they're pushing out now. What the fuck is that?
Just wait one. Fancy.
Dagger, this is 3-6.
3-6 is Dagger, send it.
Dagger, we're on your position. We can't locate you. Where are you? In reference to where we are.
3-6 is Dagger, be advised we are on HQ mark 0933. It's in grid 156 133.
Solid copy. Moving my medicine now.
Crash? What happened? The fuck was that?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going in around.
Yeah, let's get 2 to hit the fucking bottom level and get a couple to go inside.
One on the stairwell.
Why didn't anyone stay back over there?
gunner's down. The gunner's down.
Yeah.
Roger. On the
Is there a
stairwell.
way in?
Good.
I didn't see one. Let's climb on the window. You can try to climb on the window. Probably put
I
death.
thought I saw a guy.
Got a door. Got a door.
I saw movement on the
Door.
Where?
Definitely got on the second floor.
side.
Shooting down on us. Yeah. Got it.
Store building now.
7, this is 3-6.
Guys still up on the balcony.
Clear.
Second floor.
Take it last on 3-1.
7, this is
Let's go.
3-6. I'm hearing reports of some
Coming up.
possibly a chopper inside on the air. Can you confirm this over?
That's an affirm. Yeah, over.
Silence copy. KA-52 with no delay over.
We're clearing the last room.
Guy in the right corner.
4 and 7 seconds.
Go, go.
Audio and helo.
Be advised. 7-4, be advised.
The thing's doing work on its own. This guy's over here all dead. What happened to all the guys in the buildings? Did you ungarrison guys?
Anti-air still locked up in the area.
Not sure what I hit there, but alright.
Hey, get the fuck out, over. Yo, we're going to get you.
Dagger, where the fuck is air at?
I don't know why they didn't shoot, but, you know, whatever. It's not like there was guys in the middle of the street or anything. Did you shoot them? Thank you.
Dagger, this is 3-7 on 3-1.
3-7, Dagger.
Dagger, 3-7, did that KA-52 get taken out?
Negative is still operational. We can't engage it with sidewinders. They're going to try and hit him with guns.
7, this is 3-6. Dagger, this is 3-6.
3-6, Dagger, send it.
Dagger 3-6, be advised. We just
I think someone
finished.
shot
We
him in the
got to
foot.
First building with the Zeus cannon on top of the roof. We're gonna try to get upstairs.
Roger that.
Roger that.
What are you guys doing? For these guys, they could have said the convoy was coming in. I did have.
7, 3-6. We just try to get into the first building. No way to get up to the roof. We're trying to relocate to another and get upstairs. We got special forces coming in from the northeast of 3-1's position, over.
3-6, this is 7, solid copy. Do what you need to do, over.
Is that chopper still up?
pushing southwest.
They're all looking up in the air.
Southbound.
Actually, does someone want to? There you go.
It's coming back around to the southwest.
It's coming back around right now. It's pushing distance now. He'll lead it a bit more.
It's got to be 800 meters more. Ah, son of a bitch! I think he hit me.
7, this is 3-6.
You got hit.
367, send it.
7, 3-6. These buildings do not allow us to get up to the rooftop. They do not allow us to get up to the rooftop. Sorry to the air assets, over.
367, solid copy. Tell your guys to fucking hunker down. I guess we're just gonna stare at it all night.
Solid copy, 7.
Hey.
Alpha actual, getting.
Having 4 on 3-1.
Right out here by the tree. I got you, Mike.
Moving.
Send it.
4, this is 3-6, send it.
3-6-4, be advised.
They sound really done with this shit.
The sniper took that probably direct east. We had eyes on him very briefly in full ghillie.
Solid copy, 4. Good looks on the intel, over.
Okay, they actually saw that one.
6-4, the big ones, only seeing them very, very occasionally. There could be up to 2 of them out there, so just get through to keep doing them.
That's it. So is it? Can you hear me?
For it.
7, this is 3-7 on 3-1.
It's just the helicopter.
3-7-7.
737, be advised, 32 has mounted an enemy 50 caliber vehicle directly east of you. Just watch it.
3-7-7, solid good.
No, go there. No, seriously, go. Yes, go there. Alright, you know what? How do I helicopter pilot? Oh, for fuck's sake. Helicopter pilot. This is the pilot. This is the pilot. There we go. Okay.
4 and 3-7, be advised, look for a BRDM on the dawn. I believe there's some people within that BRDM
All the dead bodies got deleted, so they can't get any of the fucking AA off the dead bodies. Can you eject from that thing? I completely missed that. Alright, there's nothing left. Myers, can you hear me?
7, this is 3-6.
Take it.
That's everything. Everything is dead.
736. I'm
I
telling
brought
you
that
right now,
helicopter.
Alpha to
I put
a
that
defensive
chopper back at
position
the
surrounding
airbase.
town. You may want to move with my 3-2 element over.
What?
I tried to
367 South Gatsby, taking one left.
in the hovering. Yeah, that's everything though. You can send a message.
You can send the message.
Okay.
All elements on 3-1, be advised, gate 52 has been splashed and saying gate 52 is down.
Solid copy, 7.
Really? They do need to stop engaging the airfield.
Every time they take one down, I'm gonna put a new one there.
Why is this not letting me target that? Did you send the message?
Solid copy, 7. We're setting up a defensive position now. Dagger, this is 3-6. Dagger, 3-6. Be advised. I'm getting reports of possible rocket rounds towards Dagger.
Why?
Somewhere to the north.
Will that not let me right click to target that?
Can you relay on this over?
Error assets were currently engaged in entire airfield.
Target reticle is supposed to turn red.
7, this is 4, 3, 1. 4 to 7, 7. 7, 4, be advised, we are south of town, trying to pit, fortified, ready to send any fire missions and hunt this against any counterattacks over. 4 to 7, South Gatsby, maintain position, stand by. Stand by for it.
Uh-oh. What did I do? See, this is what's bullshit. These things have like a 30-kilometer range in real life. There's no way they wouldn't have those aircraft on their radar.
This is 3-6.
3-6, 7, 7.
7, 3-6. All squads are currently in defensive position, covering all sectors, over.
3-6, 7, South Gatsby, maintain current.
Solid copy, 7, 3-6, standing by, waiting for further orders, over.
Roger, 7.
What the fuck are those guys doing? God damn. So it was an hour and 26 minutes, but that was a long-ass hour and 26 minutes from when they stepped off to just now. What am I doing? So many frames.
Alright, we're gonna get this going now. Air assets will fucking filter in here as they normally do. Mission was successful. That does not mean it was good. Starting out first contact there was still major fucking issues with target acquisition when it comes to ArmA multiple times in the starting engagement. Firstly with getting the fucking BMP, or sorry, the
boat
MBT engaged and destroyed, and then the fucking BTR that rolled up on our right flank that took forever and a goddamn day to finally get engaged, which was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck the issue is, but this seems to be an issue across all task forces, that guys are somehow blind when it comes to fucking spotting and engaging armor, and it definitely needs to be worked on Ricky goddamn tick. And you can guarantee when we go into our FTX cycle, you guys are going to get pounded with more armor than you have ever seen until you learn how to fucking engage it properly. Once we got moved into the town, things seemed to go fairly decent. I know you guys ran black on AT pretty quick. You were able to pick up enemy AT and continue engaging targets. Sergeant Line, if you're going to use voice activation, mute your shit while you're in a debrief unless you're talking. Now, you guys moved through the town fairly well. We didn't have too many large casualties, aside from casualties dealt by vehicles that rolled right up on us. But as far as actually clearing out the town, that did not seem to go too bad. You guys moved at a decent pace. There was a couple times you guys were a little too spread out, but it worked out luckily for you this time. Getting towards the end, up on the northeast flank with 3-2, we ended up getting hit by a fucking mortar tube that was still left up in that mortar pit. That ended up being a lot worse than it had been. You guys need to fucking remember, when mortars hit, you need to immediately fucking move, not sit there and say, hey, is that cleared out, or hey, should we move up there? The answer is always going to be fucking yes. You just had mortars land 20 meters from your position. The answer is fucking move. You would think it's common sense, but apparently it's not. So if you have mortars land anywhere around you, fucking move. I don't care if you go forward, back, left, right, wherever the fuck you go, just get out of that position. Pretty simple. Mr. Brownlee, what was the issue with the KA-52 tonight? Why did it take fucking ages to get that thing taken out? Sorry,
So
Lieutenant Brownlee.
It wouldn't come up on radar, and well, it wouldn't come up on infrared, as well as the sidewinders did not want to lock on.
Roger. Then you need to talk to your detachment commander and get that shit taken care of with a quickness.
Roger for some.
Alright. That's pretty much all the notes I had sitting here. The biggest fucking thing being target acquisition and elimination of armor. That needs to be worked on big time. And I don't mean just the weapons squad. Weapons squad, you guys, as soon as I called for you, you got up and moving and started fucking running over there. Lion, you were able to see the fucking thing and start chucking rounds down there. They were a little short, but you were at least engaging the goddamn thing. I'm more so upset that it took fucking upwards of 2 goddamn minutes for a rifle squad to pull their thumb out of their ass, remember that they have their own goddamn AT, and come down there and kill a BTR that I had already started engaging with my 40 Mike because I got tired of fucking waiting for you. So, you rifle squad leaders, you better start training on that shit nonstop until you get it perfect. I'm going to go down the line here. Lieutenant Brownlee, anything for the task force from the 74th?
Nothing for some.
Chief McMillan, anything from Decode?
Nothing from Pico, First Sergeant. Thank you very much. That's all.
Sergeant Ritchie, acting 3-6. Anything from Havoc 3 tonight?
Nothing top, just we'll work on what's getting fucked up in the fields.
Roger. Havoc 4.
Nothing possible, thank you, First Sergeant.
Roger. Dagger.
Nothing for the task force, top.
Alright, Zeus.
Do you guys have fun?
Maybe.
That mission was supposed to be extraordinarily fucking difficult. That is the last stronghold the enemy has before the airfield. So they had a really good fucking layout of that town to have a 2-tier defense. They had that fucking hilltop across the water, upslope, overwatching the entire AO with multiple pieces of armor on it. And then all the guys spread out throughout the town. So that was an extremely difficult mission, and you guys pulled it off. There were almost no reinforcements brought in that entire mission. That stuff was all there to begin with, except maybe like 6 squads of infantry just to have enemies running through the street, and the helicopter at the end, because it's like, oh right, we're right next to the airfield. Maybe the airfield should send support. Probably should have done that earlier, but that might have been bad. Speaking of target acquisition, First Sergeant, I know it pissed you off and you forgot to go over it. Whoever the 50 gunner was on that front truck at the beginning of the op was some god awful fucking garbage. I don't know what I was watching, but there was a boat sitting in the middle of a big open watery area, not doing anything. It didn't have any fucking eyes on you guys. They were all they were all twiddling their fucking dicks in the boat. And I heard the command go over company net like 5 or 6 times saying, get the 50 gunner on that front boat, or the front fucking gun truck, to shred that boat. And the 50 gunner on that front gun truck never did a single goddamn thing, even once the boat started shooting at it. And I drove the boat around in circles for like 3 minutes, and it was so bad that the 40mm grenade launcher finally just destroyed that front MRAP. So I don't know what was going on there. I don't know what squad that was, or if there were problems at platoon level communication, but that was terrible. Why, if you have a gunner on a gun and you're telling them to engage a target and they can't see it or they're not engaging it, tell them to get the fuck off the gun. Get someone up there who knows where the target is and knows how to use the gun and light that shit up. Because you guys lost your first vehicle within like the first minute of the firefight here tonight, and it was inexcusable. There was no reason for that to happen.
A comment on that, Captain?
Sure.
Alright. Thank you, sir. This issue with the gunner lead vehicle is, as soon as we drove up, he disconnected. And as you guys well know, if you guys lose connection, body stays in the gunner seat for a good minute, unless somebody kicks him. So we couldn't get in the seat. There was just dead bodies just sitting behind the truck, and that's why it wasn't shooting at anything. Thank you, sir.
All right. In that case, you have to adjust to that situation. You have to say our gunner's disconnected. Our MRAP's on a downslope of a fucking enemy vehicle that has fucking really good positioning on us. We should fucking move. Because as soon as that 40mm opens fire on us, we are going to get fucked. And that's exactly what happened. Pop smoke and displace. Because it was only a matter of time before that boat finally realized where it was getting shot at from. Is that what you were going to say, First Sergeant?
Yes, sir. Like, that information needs to be relayed. If you know your gunner is down, then move the fucking truck and relay the information to one of the other gun trucks so they can get up there and start engaging. Did you have anything else, sir?
Yeah, I got 2 more things. Mortars, the enemy mortar pit. I watched. I'm pretty sure friendly mortar rounds were landing around that thing in a goddamn circle. Every single fire mission you guys sent out on that enemy mortar pit none of those rounds landed on the inside of the mortar pit because I had a single infantry guy in the middle of that mortar pit to make sure that if a mortar landed in there, it would have killed him. At that point, I would have destroyed all 3 of the mortars. That one guy never died. So none of those friendly mortar rounds ever went into that enemy mortar pit. So you guys need to be watching that. Dagger, that's on you. You're the only one who can see that. You need to keep calling in those fire missions. On top of that, I guess this is sort of a half apology. When you guys pushed up within hearing distance of the mortars, I had the mortars do a danger close, like, suppression / defensive fire, and you already went over this, but I had those rounds land about 100 to 150 meters to the east of the force that was up there, and I walked them in. I fired 5 rounds, and I walked them in about 25 meters each. As soon as you guys heard that first round go out, you started pushing on the mortar pit, which was good, but then the rounds started landing right next to you, and then the next one landed closer, and the next one landed closer, and the next one landed closer, and the 5th one landed right in the middle of you guys. So that's not a whole lot of time for you to react to that, but it was still just enough time that if you had been paying attention to those 4 rounds walking their way in straight to your position, that you should have been able to at least disperse and not have as bad of a mass cas as you did. And the apology comes from when I did the fire mission, you guys were not in range of where that last mortar landed, but you ran straight into it. So, sorry, not sorry. You know, that's what mortars would have done if someone was that close to them. So you got hit. But it wasn't intentional. The last thing, your guys' room clearing needs some looking into, because there was a team, or a whole squad it looked like, that pushed into one of the warehouses, the warehouse before the one with the Scud launchers, and 2 guys breached. One went in, cleared his right corner. Well, there wasn't really much of a right corner to clear, but the second guy went in, and instead of cutting left and clearing his left corner, he went in and started shooting guys right in the center of the room. He stopped in the doorway. No one behind him could get past him. And there were 2 guys on the left shredding his whole fucking squad as he was shooting at guys in the middle of the room instead of clearing his left corner. Textbook example of what you're not supposed to do. So, you want to go through my video when it goes up and find that and learn from that, that's great. But there is a reason you clear your corners first. And do not stop in the doorway. Ever. That's all I got for Sergeant.
All right,
Sergeant
thanks,
Meyer,
Jack.
did you have something?
No, nothing for me, sir.
All right. One last thing I want to touch on real quick. I don't know who it was there when we were in the center of town that made that fucking AT-4 shot through the door, and also whoever it was up on the 50 that was firing on that BTR after I told him to. Good fucking job on that. And whoever that was that fired that AT-4, that was a beautiful fucking shot. And that is the closest to a compliment you're ever going to get to me, so don't let your fucking head get big, but good job on that. That being said, anybody in the fucking peanut gallery that's got comments or questions for the entirety of the task force, put a C or Q in chat. You got 5 seconds. Captain Soto.
Just an apology to the task force for the issues we had there with TeamSpeak. We'll get it squared away over in S4. Bravo on the reaction and whoever came up with the workaround, but we'll get it unfucked. So sorry about screwing everything up for you guys tonight.
That's not something you did. That's just TFAR, right? Or did you fuck something up?
No, sir. It's TFAR. We did as much testing as we could on it, but obviously there's an issue with the plugin when there's 60 people in a channel versus 2. I've got it squared away, sir.
Okay.
Pretty sure I've figured out a solution. It's not ideal, but we'll discuss it downstairs.
What was the workaround, so everyone knows what the workaround was, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, just for clarity, for those of you who maybe missed it, in your TeamSpeak, you head up to Tools, click Tools, go to Options, and then on your Options, if you go near the bottom, you'll see Chat. in the chat window where it says maximum number of lines. From what I can tell on mine, the minimum amount of lines you can have is 10, and then just uncheck everything on there, on the left side there, and it will reduce the memory load on TeamSpeak, allowing you to continue. Again, I know it's screwy. I'll find us a solution here sooner rather than later. Hopefully I can get it hot fixed up before we FTX. I don't know what I'm going to do about Task Force Bravo, but we'll work on it, boss. But again, sorry Havoc 3 for almost ruining your op, but you guys kicked ass all the way through it, so bravo.
No, they're Charlie.
That's what I meant.
Right.
Jokes.
Thank you, Captain Soto. Apology not necessary. Corporal Hardman.
Thank you, Sergeant. Two things. First, I just wanted to quickly give credit to Corporal Donchmeyer for the workaround. Thank you for coming through with that real quick. Second thing, just more so directed at the infantry guys. Because we had a limited aviation, it sort of limited the amount of, and with all the issues, limited the blue for markers we had down kind of going into the op. Usually we've got some intel. From our position, it was really hard to tell what had already been spotted sort of amongst the infantry platoon. There didn't seem to be a lot of markers popping up, so we were seeing targets from our position up on the hill. Not sure if they'd been called out or dealt with, and a lot of the time, you know, you'd go to call it out and then you'd hear
I don't know what this guy's talking about.
So it really helps us out as Havoc 4 if you guys can try and pop some markers down if you see stuff coming through, because it means that we can either, you know, put 5 missions out if it's infantry, or at least we're not doubling up on information with us spending time marking it if it's ArmA or what have you.
Gordon Ritchie.
Just to let you know, Corporal, most of the markers that were going up from my squad leaders, they were instantly being deleted by myself because they started taking out the threats. So by the time I was possibly sending it up to the first sergeant, they already eliminated it, and I deleted the markers, so it wasn't needed of Havoc 4.
Understood. Thank you, Sergeant. First Sergeant.
Sergeant Barton.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I went down outside of the second warehouse as it imploded, and I ended up in the middle of the ocean. Just wondering if that was on my end or what happened there.
It's a bug that has happened in the past. Did you get tech inserted?
I did, yes. I reconnected.
Roger.
That's all I had. Thank you, First Sergeant.
Alright, any other comments or questions? Last chance. Nope. Alright. Good job tonight. Work on the shit that you guys have been told you need to fucking work on. And, have a good Saturday night. You're all dismissed to your individual debriefs. Fuck off.
Havoc 3 down on my channel.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. Might try to play Star Citizen here in a little bit. They put out a patch this morning. If any of you guys watched the stream last night, it was fucked up. They fixed some of it. It's still pretty laggy, and it crashed my computer, like hard crash. But maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. So I'll see you guys later if you're gonna check that out. Otherwise, tomorrow night I will be commanding Task Force Bravo, which is the last task force of the deployment, unless something goes terribly wrong. So, goodbye.